Street. I'm trying to remember the particular day. It was October 30th, 2005. It was Lieutenant Larson's platoon, and I'll keep it digestible. The only thing we cared about was the cordon, and we got the guy. And I think we learned that day. I think we were sharp enough to realize that very day, we didn't need 2 months, that we got him because of the cordon. And in Al-Qaeda, we didn't do cordons very well. We just busted down the front door. Well, they would run out the back. So targeting the enemy, going after a specific individual, and focusing on a cordon in the city was huge. A thing we learned 2 months later, I think to some extent we were lucky that day, is to just dismount 1 block away from the house, if not 3. Increased our chances of success so much because the diesel engines, etc. We drive through the city so much, they're conditioned to hearing the trucks. Just stopping 2 blocks away, for instance, we got another guy just with Lieutenant Reeves' platoon, where we dismounted, this was in November, 2 blocks north, came down through a small alley, and literally we woke the guy up in his bedroom, in the dark, watching him on MVGs, his eyes blinking around, couldn't tell what was happening to him. So they weren't genius tactics, you know what I mean? A cordon, well, that's basic, but we are so much generalists, generally, in the Marine Corps, by just focusing hard on one thing, which is kind of similar to Mejia. He focuses hard on one tactic. That's what the genius was. We didn't really hatch new ideas appropriate of build end or anything like that, and that creates a bit of tempo.
Before we move on to that, is that your second topic?
Well, what I was going to say is tempo in. I'm trying to show kinetics and the non-kinetics in each example. In the kinetic environment, you have to target guys to generate tempo. I think coincidentally, you also generate some goodwill of the people if you're relatively